it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. Oh, oh, I can't believe you love me. Oh, oh, I just feel so lucky. Oh, oh, still can't believe you love me. I hope it never ends. Let's be more than friends. Yeah. You know I'm here to stay.
If there's one thing in life I've got nailed down to a T, it's my nighttime routine. I'm literally so old because I'm going about my day, I'm in the gym and stuff, and the only thing on my mind is the bath that I'm gonna have that evening. I have a bath literally every single night of the week, pretty much. I absolutely love it. I think it's just the perfect way to de-stress and wind down after a day of work. When I got downstairs this morning, I was looking for the dog and I was like, where the heck could she be? Like, checked all the key spots, like our bed, room in the back, couch, under all the chairs. And I come back upstairs to grab my headphones and boom, look in my sister's room and she's asleep on my sister's bed. I got the fright of my life. I just saw this little head poking out at me, staring at me, and I was like, you're a cheeky wee monkey poo. You know fine well you go a walk every morning and you're purposely hiding from me. I'm gonna put my hair into braids. I washed my hair last night and then did an Olaplex number 3 treatment. I'm really trying to take care of my hair. I mean, that is all natural. So grateful for my natural long hair. Grateful for my natural long hair. But let me tell you one thing, it has been a challenge and a half to get it to the length that it's at now. Pumping some Olaplex on it. I got a bad haircut a few years ago where I had only asked for like the dead ends off, and apparently every strand on my head was dead, so it all came off and it was like here, and I just felt so chubby in the face and it made me so insecure, and I was like, I don't like that. So I've grew my hair out and I'm honestly never going back, even if it looks like it's completely dead at the bottom, which it does look like that because I've still got like the bleach in it from when it was blonde. I mean, it's had like the colour over it, but it's significantly lighter than the rest of my hair. But I'll chop that off when I'm ready and happy enough that my natural hair has grew long enough and I just need to trim the bleachy bits off. But we're not quite there yet, so making do. It's not my finest hour. I do have a cold sore, but do you know what? It's okay because they're natural, and I've just been blessed with the virus since I was a little baby. Now, I used to get cold sores really badly, and it would be to the point where I would have multiple at the one time, which really is not good for A, pain, and B, self-confidence. Like, I would want to wear a COVID mask for the whole duration of the cold sore, which is about 2 weeks. But I'm going to talk you through some tips if you're interested, because this is what I Google in TikTok every night when I first get a cold sore. Even though I've watched all these videos a million times, I still like to just go through them because I like hearing what other people have to say and what works for them and stuff. And for me, cold sore sufferer, I'll put my 2 pence in. You can actually get tablets prescribed and they're called Aciclovir tablets. I didn't know about these till only a few years ago, and I wish I had known about them sooner when I was a wee girl, because that's when they were the worst. You get a pack of 25 and it's a 5-day course, so you take 5 a day for 5 days. It's like the equivalent of putting your cream on, except it's doing the work from the inside of the body. I actually haven't been putting any cream on my cold sore. I've just been taking those tablets and painkillers with lysine in them, because apparently lysine is a good vitamin for that virus. I've did my research on that and everyone says you should be taking lysine every day, but you can up the dose when you get a cold sore. So I ordered some lysine tablets on Amazon. They're due to come today and I'm going to take a few of them a day and see if it helps clear it up. But I got this cold sore on Monday and no joke, see how that is right now? That's a pathetic excuse of a cold sore, because day 4, if I hadn't been doing those steps, would have been like giant blisters or not even at the scab stage yet, whereas this is like pretty much healed up. So no cream, acyclovir tablets and painkillers and lysine, and Bob's your uncle, honestly, like so much better. I watched the Adam Sandler movie at the weekend called Hustle. He's a basketball scout for a big team that play in the NBA. Plot is like basically pick someone who wasn't necessarily out trying to get scouted, and it's all about him training and his challenges and stuff. It was actually a really good watch. It was a sort of different Adam Sandler film because all his ones are sort of goofy, but he was playing a more serious role, but still obviously had his funny aspects in it, so really good. It was on Netflix. I've been struggling so much with stuff to watch recently, like nothing's really grabbing my attention after the trailers, I'll be honest. Love Island finished, Molly and Tom won that. Didn't really get excited at all. There was no one really in the final who I was rooting for. There was no one really, couples in the villa overall that I was rooting for. It wasn't as good as the previous seasons. But yeah, other than that, I've just been watching Orange is the New Black. I said that earlier. I'm now on season 4. Been binging the heck out of that, even though I've seen it so many times. I decided to make a cake the other night, and let me just tell you one thing, it wasn't good. No. I cut corners and used a packet mix that I bought in Home Bargains. Probably my first mistake. I should have just stuck to what I know, aka Pro Baker Joe. Hard ingredients. But I was like, I'm going to cut corners because it makes it easier. I can put the cake in the oven, go for my bath, and then decorate it when I'm out. Well, it didn't seem to be cooking. It sunk in the middle and pretty much just went completely rock solid because it was burnt. But I still decorated it all cute, went for like a Valentine's-y theme. Cut into it, and obviously it wasn't my best work, but do you know what? It's sweet, so it's still good and it's still going to be eaten. And there was 0 complaints from anyone else who ate it. They were just like, Joanne, you're too much of a harsh critic. So you have seen in my nighttime routine montage that I had a tastes like biscuits tea. I got that tea in Aldi, I want to say, and it was like under £1, so I was like, I'm gonna try that. And it's ever so subtle. It does actually taste like a biscuit's been dunked in your tea. So I have that with a sweetener and then almond milk, and it's my new hyperfixation. It comes as a pack of 40 tea bags, and I'm well more than halfway through that, and I've only had it since Sunday. It's now Thursday, so I love my tea, what can I say? I'm having a good day at work today. Do you know that way where you're on the ball and your to-do list is getting smaller and smaller because you're ticking everything off? It's a good day. So delicious, you should try it. They also had tastes like jam and toast. I've had that before as well. It was pretty good. I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but I have really hurt my thumb. And you're gonna laugh when I tell you how I hurt my thumb. I was peeling an orange, and you know, like how you push the stone in to like start the peel? Well, the stone was like a chip outside, like on your driveway. It was rock solid, and I literally just put my thumb right in it and pressed down. Oh my goodness, it literally went under my nail, full force pushing in, and I now have a bruise or something under my nail, and I don't mean to be dramatic, it's freaking agony. It's even when I'm texting. If I'm texting, typing on my phone really hard, it hurts. Nova doesn't even sit with me anymore. She fully left me alone and came and perked herself up on this couch like the true queen she is. Miss Nova, don't you just love being cozy? I'll let you go back to sleep. Look at how stunning! Don't be fooled, it is absolutely freezing and my hands are falling off filming this clip. That's my poor little nail, look how sore it is. Just to clarify, it feels way worse than it looks. It's actually freaking bonkers how much of a difference the weather makes to your mood. Look at how stunning it was this morning. I literally had my alarm set for 8 AM. I'm usually an early bird catches the worm sort of person, but I've had a really long weekend and I just wanted to give myself a lie in, so I was like, I can't afford to get up at 8 because I work remote, so I was like, I'm just gonna, and I woke up at 6:30. Like, what the heck? But I'm really glad because the weather was beautiful this morning, and I'm thinking that's a sign. People up there were like, Joanne, we know you do best when you get the sunshine, so instead of waking up at 8, we're waking you up early. Coincidence? I think not. Good morning, beautiful people. It is Monday morning. I think about a week has went past since I last vlogged, hence the cold sore has completely healed up. But let me talk you through why I've been busy. So I have a full-time job, Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, Dolly Parton, sing that shit.
Working 9 to 5, what a way to make a living.
But I also recently have started a weekend job. So it's every second weekend. I've still got 2 weekends a month to myself, but I can have the option to pick up extra shifts those weekends if I want to. It's quite good for flexibility that way, like if I want to chill out and maybe do something, go away somewhere, I have the option because I have those weekends off, or if I'm like, I'm not doing anything, I may as well be working, I can work. But I've had 4 shifts now, and see, to be honest, I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I'm doing housekeeping in a care home, so it's very different from my 9 to 5 job where I'm literally sitting in the house alone doing marketing. So now I'm socialising with so many different people, getting to chat away, and I'm doing a more physical job on my feet, and I thoroughly love it. Like, I work alongside my mum and it's so cute, and yeah, I'm enjoying it. So that's where I've been the past 2 weekends, so I have been really tired, hence why I wanted a lie in this morning. My shifts are 8 to 2:30, which is absolutely perfect if you ask me, because 2:30 gives you so much flexibility as well. So like, I finish and I'm like, I fancy a night out in Glasgow tonight, I can go, it's only 2:30. Like, it's not the be all and end all, like I'm not finishing crazy late where I don't want to do anything. So the past 2 weekends I've went to the gym straight away, because I know fine well, since I sit down in that living room, there ain't no chance I'm getting up for anyone. I've been bathed and bedded by 8 PM all the past 2 weekends, and you know what, I don't even care. I do not give a crap. I can proudly say I'm a girl who strongly needs her beauty sleep to function, if you get what I'm saying. Now, there's currently 2 categories going around the world: people who are completely fine and enjoying their everyday life, and people who are mentally unstable after watching One Day. My mum was watching One Day and I was sitting in the living room just minding my own business, and I got hooked from about episode 8. So I watched episode 8 to 14 and then I went back and watched episode 1 to 7. Did it in a weird order, watched the second half first, but whatever. It was bloody fantastic. I really enjoyed it. I did put off watching it because I did think it would be too much like Normal People, and I've seen Normal People about 4 times, mainly because I actually think I'm in love with Connell Waldron. I was majorly in love with Paul Mescal, and that was just a big obsession that I think the whole of the world's had when that launched. So I thought it was going to be too similar to that, so I was like, I don't really want to watch it. And oh my gosh, so glad I did. The first episode is set in Edinburgh, so if you know me, you know that tugged at the heartstrings. I just have such an emotional tie to Edinburgh. It's honestly, see future me, I'd move there permanently. Like, I'm not finished living there, put it that way.
And down there, over there is where I met Emma.
So it was really good to watch and get a fuzzy feeling in my heart, seeing all the places, and yeah, just so good. It reminded me of uni, like, because it's the first episode they meet at uni. I'm not going to say anymore because you just have to watch it. It was so good. But yeah, let's just say I was very, very, very depressed after watching it. So blooming sad. I briefly mentioned in past videos that I do some freelance work on the side of my 9 to 5 and stuff, and it's like hit or miss with opportunities I get, but I did get a really cool opportunity the weekend just there. I shot an ad for Boho Moon. Like, this is a really popular jewellery brand on TikTok and stuff, so I did a wee video for them, and I'm buzzing with that because I got loads of lovely free jewellery, and it's all gold, and I'm now a gold gal, which is absolutely perfect for me. I'm going out in Glasgow this weekend, and I'm going to be kitted out with all my amazing new jewellery. I'm buzzing. The only jewellery I tend to wear is my ears and my nose. I don't really have like a necklace or rings or anything, so now I'm kitted out. Like, this is perfect. But if you see me on their TikTok page or Instagram page, no you didn't, okay? Just scroll past it and move along, okay? Can we just talk about how much of a shambles that Willy Wonka in Glasgow event was? It's very much an Instagram v reality sort of deal.
No way, I ain't walking through that. Why? Why? Look at it! What's wrong with it? It's just, it will literally be a 20-second sprint. That's haunted as fuck. Am I going mad here?
It was an absolute joke, to be honest. It made TanaCon look like a major success. That's a very niche YouTuber reference. If you know, you know. I was and still am such a big YouTube girly. I love it more than the TV. Still on my greens juice hype. I absolutely love it. Rudolph called and he wants his nose back. It's absolutely freezing outside. I cannot feel my fingers. I'm just in the process of turning myself into Ross and Friends with a whitening my teeth. The prep for a night out doesn't even begin the night before. It begins days before. Whitening my teeth a few times this week, so by the weekend they're beautiful and pearly whites. Oh, jeez, what a faff. That's why I hardly go out anymore. Can't believe when I was younger I used to fake tan every single week. Like, it was mainly like on a Thursday or something, or maybe a Tuesday, because my night out was always a Wednesday, Thursday. Weird. I can't believe I used to go out on a Wednesday, Thursday every week. Like, didn't miss it. I was always at Shanghai and always at Silk on Thursday. Absolute crazy animal. I was listening to a podcast on my walk, and they were talking about how there's this app in LA where, what? You can do it on Canva! You can edit a PDF on Canva! Kids aren't as down with the tech as me. Jokes, I am rubbish at tech and work in tech. Anyway, the podcast was saying that you can rent a masseuse to come to your house. Like, you know how if you're wanting a massage you have to like book in weeks in advance for some places, whereas this one it's like Uber Eats except it's a masseuse. Like, I could be sitting here, I was like, oh, my left trap is like so right now. I really need that. Seem to go on my phone. Oh, yep, there's a masseuse. Flying way straight to your door within like half an hour. Business idea for the UK, just saying. I'm going to wrap up this video here because I need to go and help my sister with her CV and do a washing all before I start work. So that'll be fun. My little thumb is doing so much better. It's thriving now. It's no longer sore to touch, thankfully, because it was actually agony. I didn't know how on earth I managed to cause so much damage to the wee guy, but it was sore. Have an excellent rest of your week. Always the middle of the week's tough, but see when it gets to like a Thursday lunchtime, you know, this time tomorrow I've only got half a day left. It's the small things in life that bring you joy, isn't it? Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in another cheeky little video.